YouTube? Back with since everything was deleted. Started up another franchise, and this time I know you can be a player, a coach, and less talking and more playing. Let's get the season underway. I'm telling you guys, bold, but things happen. I don't have much depth on my team, sad to say, but first years, unless you do fantasy draft, you're going in with what the team has, and you try to get free agency trades. Really try to make work what you got until the second season where you can do free agency drafting. I would say our goal should be at least 10-6. 10-6 with at least a wild card win. That's my expectations. Now, yes, I would love to get the Super Bowl, but things, honestly, they happen.
Throughout the league here in week 1, as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Bills going up against the Ravens.
And I'm telling you guys, you're really going to enjoy this series. So please, don't be shy to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button to get this. I'm not sure how often I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna frequently do this franchise mode, but yeah, if it gets enough support, I'll do it way more frequently and you will get more. But nonetheless, enough intros and enough talking. Let's get the season underway.
A season they'd like to forget, 5-11 last year.
That's not Ravens football, and they want to get back to playing at the level that they're used to, which is playoff caliber. What their head coach John Harbaugh said last year was like a cannonball to the gut. Then you flip it over to Buffalo. They haven't been to the playoffs since 1999. 8-8 last year. They're ready to push for a playoff berth.
Time for the definition of an average quarterback, Joe Flacco. I believe he's the definition of a straight-up average quarterback. He's not going to wow you, but he's not going to also upset you either.
Joe Flacco.
If anything, I think Joe Flacco's underrated. He's a guy who leads his team to a lot of wins during the regular season, elevates his play in the postseason, and has a Super Bowl ring.
All right, let's start this run game going.
Yet many times he
cut in.
with the top quarterbacks in the league.
Hey, face mask. Hopefully face mask.
First run, back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Face mask. Okay, yes, we got it.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time.
Okay, let's switch this up. Because I need to rid of the
face mask.
Here's Flacco. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. In this offense, they look towards Steve Smith a lot.
It's a good idea because if you don't, you're going to hear about it. No one plays the wide receiver position angrier or better than Steve Smith Sr.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Steve Smith Sr.
They come up in an offset eye. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Come on, go.
This one out to his fullback. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Quickly now, a look at the Buffalo defense.
Marcel Darius.
Whenever we talk about Zach Brown, the first thing that comes to mind is speed. He can absolutely fly at the linebacker position.
Third down at 8 now. Flacco gives to Forsett.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Just the Forsett, the 30-year-old who's in straight decline. It's so sad, like believing the life of a running back. You come in usually, I don't know the average age, but I think it's like 24, 21, one of those ages. You come in and you're only good to like your 29, 30, and then you start declining.
Back to the ground on
Ooh,
first.
damn. Okay, I thought that was a little bit of face mask, but okay.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Time to tighten up the seatbelt just a little bit, partner, because that was a safety that crashed in there and made that play behind the line of scrimmage.
The curl out
And Steve Smith
and catches
it
it.
in. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that's going to lead to a third down.
Just like I was doing, play it safe, running up the middle. If it does not work, we can cut it off. Just a 4-7 right up the middle. And he stopped way before the first down.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down.
As a guy carrying the ball, your eyes are going to direct your feet, and you're hoping they carry you to the open spaces. But it's awfully difficult at times because
damn, they really force you to watch this shit.
Oh. Where's the line blocking? Where's the traffic coming from? Tough to find open spots.
Can I get it? Oh, who I'm kidding? Of course he has it. It's Justin Tucker.
So he nailed that one through despite kicking it into the teeth of the wind.
Well, let's play a little golf here, shall we? That's a low iron shot, almost like a stinger. And somehow he finds a way to get it through the wind and through the posts.
And this will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out.
And Tyrod Taylor up there while we're watching him, so what that does know he can scramble.
Defensive lineman now playing quarterback. Don't get fooled at all.
Damn, who's this dude?
You know exactly why he's playing.
He looks just like Tyrod Taylor.
Wide receivers love this guy because he gives them a chance to go deep and catch the ball.
Oh, come on. No. Flag, come on.
Marker is down here. 10. Touchdown. Robert Woods, 75 yards on the first play.
Could he be holding on the offense?
And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
I don't know what it was, but we'll take illegal block in the back. Okay.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Let's go, Baltimore. Let's get this stop.
Here's Williams. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play.
And let's look at this glorious defense.
Carlos Williams, he's going to need to make this engine go today.
And he's worked on both sides of the football in his career. Started out as a safety in college, now a running back.
Sammy Watkins. I had high expectations for that dude when he came in a couple years ago.
So second and 9.
The guy has been injury prone. I seen it because you know when they drafted him. I seen the highlight pics when he was a Clemson. Oh man. Okay, that quarterback I'm guessing he cannot though because I think it's overall like 67. So
again, it's Williams.
They're gonna do a lot of running hopefully.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
Let's see this year's draft class.
Solid second-round pick, but when you're close to that first round, you come in with a little chip on your shoulder.
It's 3rd down and 11. I highly doubt they're going to run this, so
he's not the same. But even more than that,
we will a lot of zone coverage.
Everyone wants to be a first-round pick, and he thought his talent demanded that. And I do know some teams in the league that had first-round grades on him.
There you go. Yes, there you go.
From a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
Leon Hall.
They have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff.
Steve Smith Sr. They remember the guys' bones now. Come on now. I forgot. I think the guy's like, what, 36? Something like that, 36? Unfortunately, he retired this season, but hey, everyone ages. So did Robert Mathis, also retired also this year.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
And honestly, being honest, I'm probably going to run a lot because honestly, I trust Joe Flacco, but he's a guy you can plug in and you get wins. Okay. He's not a guy who's going to keep throwing it. He's going to wow you with the stats.
So they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead,
there you go. There you go. He does have a cannon. That I love. He has a cannon. So he can get the ball somewhere fast if he throws a bullet.
All right, let's just walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by
Come on. God, I should have kept running. I should have kept running. That's fine. It's only 2nd and 10. We're going to play it safe here. Do a halfback stretch.
And you can put pressure on them and make it tough.
Like I said, we just need something so we can make this third down a lot easier, hopefully. What up, what up? Go, 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 go.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the game.
Okay, again, we're going to do it right up to the middle.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on
we're winning, so that's all that matters. I could care less about stats to an extent. We get them W's, that's all I care about. There you go, we have the first down. You have it. Justin Forsett, averaging 3.2, which is terrible, but he gets the yardage when he needs it.
Where the first down marker was and getting there.
Fullback fake.
On first down, this is
go, 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 go.
And an alley to run. And he's going to fight his way forward.
Yeah, okay.
Give him 5 on the
okay,
carry.
that works for me. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how they be doing it. Because sometimes they do it where you fall out. Other times they do it where you were. It's just like sometimes it's very iffy. And one thing, I don't know if anybody else knows that, but sometimes when you run out of bounds, they do not stop the clock. They really need to fix that. That shit is so unrealistic. And we have a touchdown. Mike Wallace. To play for Miami and used to play for Minnesota. Hold up, yeah, Miami, Minnesota, and Pittsburgh. 30-year-old. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, right now it is 10-0. Baltimore is up. Buffalo is losing. The first quarter is finna be over.
Tucker now to kick it away.
Still a lot of football time left, so Buffalo can come back and still win this game. But hopefully my defense stays disciplined and we don't make a lot of mistakes. But knowing me, hey, when I start off hot, I swear my team crumbles when it comes down to the third quarter. And the fourth quarter is kind of like it's the Theo Racker. It's just we fall apart and it just we know we can't win. Alright, double tackle. Okay. Yeah, don't break his ankle now. Alright, the second is second.
What the defense does here too after a good stop.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays.
This looks like it's going to be a pass. Or HB power.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there.
Stop the guy. Stop. Okay.
Brings up a nice second down for him.
That one good.
As long as we give up a field goal, I will be okay. Just do not give up touchdowns. At least until I score 17 at least.
You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy
just watch Sammy Watkins. I think that's Jared Boykin. I think so. I'm not sure.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
He's actually not doing too bad. C. Joe's 3 of 4. Forgot the yardage.
Turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Hype this crowd up.
Back to throw again.
Interception. That's what I'm talking about. Jay Powers. I don't know who the guy is, but thank you very much.
You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong.
Alright, let's stick to what we've been doing that has been working. Let the clock run out. And we're going to come back with the second quarter. Let's just call a play so I get a goal. Damn, 99 yards, and I think majority of it I think is passing actually. Just had that long pass.
NFL kickoff weekend. 10-zip our score. We're back to Baltimore after this.
These guys know how to win in the playoffs. I do not know how the fuck they do it. I honestly just don't know. Because I remember the year they won the Super Bowl. I don't think they were that good. I think they were like a wild card team. I think they were 10-6. I think so. Yeah.
Again they run. Again it's Forsett.
Come on. Damn it. We still got 10 yards though. I'm sorry. We still at least got 10 yards. Averaging 3.8, so our average is going up here.
Second down run, and at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
They stay on the ground.
He stops us. Okay. Now we know they're starting to fill the run, and we need to do something to draw them out so they don't forget that, I still have a quarterback who can throw it down the field.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers, and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is
there you go. Stiff arm hard didn't work.
You can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and it usually gives you an advantage in running it. There are so many.
All right, let's go right back to this run game.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right.
One more guy looks like they're gonna come up and try to. Yep.
Sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over
Is
the
that
top.
2 yards I got?
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Let's get some pressure off this run game and pass a little bit. Just don't make stupid mistakes.
2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
He's going to flip one out.
There you go. That okay? There you go.
Get the first down as he covers
You
up
did a little flip there. Shit, you okay? 6 of 8, 104 yards with a touchdown. Not bad. Eventually, I'm gonna make a mistake, and it happens to everybody. Only had one perfect game in all time playing Madden, and the game shut off for me.
Being chased out left.
There you go. There you go. And by the way, when that happened, I was fucking with PS2. So, yeah, it was like a quarter left. I was 6 touchdowns, no interceptions. And I completed like, I think it was all man. Because, you know, it used to be that you could take a motherfucker who's 60 overall in one season, turn that motherfucker into a 99 in PlayStation 2. Now it's a lot different. But then, yeah, I had a perfect game, and I was fucking angry when the game shut off on me, and I think I missed this. Sadly, I missed this, damn it. Oh well, we still have the lead. Let's kick it off to the Buffalo Bills. In the game tracker below, I haven't seen the Carolina beat Denver 35-0. The former Super Bowl champions. God, have they made so many mistakes. Well, they have had one up. They let Brock Osweiler go. Shit, it's Texas' problem. Even though Texans, I've just seen on NFL Mobile, beat Oakland Raiders, which I'm fucking heated about because I love Derek Carr as a fucking player. Fuck my favorite team, which my favorite team is Green Bay. I love them. And we have a game upcoming against the Giants. I love Derek Carr. Like, I like watching the guy. And he was hurt. And then I was like, damn it, okay, we got Matt Malone, which, looking at his stats during the game versus the Colts, he didn't do that bad. But he came down with an injury, and then we had a rookie go to start, and obviously then we kind of knew it wasn't a good chance that Oakland was going to win it. But we give this guy a little bit too much protection. Come on. Okay. We knock it out, so he's 4-7, 36 yards, and an interception. He was just doing good, turning around, and as you can know, he's doing horrible.
They have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities.
Yeah, this is definitely a possibility of a pass. Come on. Alright, don't get a touchdown, just play the circle.
That's going to hurt.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
I don't know what.
He came off of that guy.
God, I don't know that Jones or Tyrell. I be forgetting these people. They look so much alike. Not because the black either. The actual tires look
They go play action here on
the
first
same.
down. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he's brought
There you go. There you go. Just stop him.
Give him 16 on the pickup. And now the passing game here in the second quarter.
He has a high completion rate, but that interception is really making his stats look disgusting.
Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Like a 2-yard game.
The carry there, it'll be second down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well,
okay. So it's going to be like 3rd down and 2, something like that.
Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there.
These guys run a lot because they honestly the quarterback is trash. So let's look for the run. Even though they pass it, look for the run.
every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So
and we stop him. We plug up that middle. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he has a 1 rush and -2 yards. Wow. One time, actually, I had a guy. The deepest I had somebody into the negatives was -30. Yeah, like that guy, we was fucking him up on the line all day long. And they met the field goal, so it is now 3-16. I'm still in the lead.
So this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives, and they only have 3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key for everything. How many offenses we talked
called fair catches, called fair
finish drives. Thus far, this team hasn't finished it quite the way they wanted to.
Now the Bills defense, they make their way back out there. See if they can regroup a little bit. They gave up the touchdown.
Okay, let's keep this running game going. Let's keep it going.
Meetings with coaches all across the league.
There you go. There you go.
A lot of these guys now, they want to treat
ground and pound, ground and pound. I'm not sure, but I think Baltimore has done ground and, I don't know. They did have Ray Rice, but everybody knows what happened with that. I think Baltimore has been a ground and pound team for a long while. I don't know. Forgot. I don't watch it like that. Actually, I haven't seen a game from Baltimore in like in Iowa. I think it's been at least a year? Yeah, I think it's been something like that.
Not doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still
there you go. Okay, there you go.
Draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That was my brother. He's gonna have to wait until I finish my brilliant broadcast. Okay, so we have the first down. Okay, touchdown. Oh no, you have to wait for that. I don't know.
Play fake here on first down. It'll buy some time.
Damn, I tried to throw it away. Damn it. I should have did. Okay, I'm hoping he's. Oh, shit, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, we have to pass it on this down.
2 minutes remaining
2-minute warning.
in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking.
I've learned this. I try to throw it away a lot more than I used to.
Our first half.
That's my man.
That's your guy.
Damn it. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Damn it. Okay, well, honestly, we're probably not going to get the first down, so we're not even going to try. So what we're going to do is, this is why I've learned this, when I'm in situations like this, just try to get it even closer to like the halfway mark, just so you have a better chance. When you punt in, you have a better chance of them not getting a touchdown. And if they do it, they have to go the whole field and not 3/4 of it. Because I'm a great punter. I can get somebody in within the 2-yard line. One, I think it's rare that happens, but I think it's gonna be no. That was not a good punt. Shit, that was not a good punt.
It's taken on the 25.
Come on, there you go.
Nice job on the
Make them work
there,
for it.
16 yards, and the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now Sammy Watkins and the rest of the offense getting set to go again. You would have to think they're going to make it more of a priority to get him the football. You're losing here in the second quarter, and he's been really quiet.
I think all we have to do,
okay, keep to our formula and our game plan. Well, actually, it isn't our game plan, but it's my game plan. I make up my own, and my game plan is stop the run. You can pass it all day long because you're not the greatest passer, and you're prone to make a mistake. You're just prone to. But so far, he's 7-10 with still 1 interception and no touchdown. So one thing he has proven, he can make mistakes, but he hasn't shown he can get you a touchdown. Russia. Get off me, I'm gonna kill you. Damn it. Damn it. At least it's incomplete, but I would have loved the sack on that one.
Former USC man, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Shut up,
the
bitch.
Offense looking to pick up the first down.
Halftime's coming up.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Throwing Jones.
Okay, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, that's bullshit. Bullshit, but we're still winning, so.
So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the
they're starting to get a little momentum with this passing shit, so.
First down pass.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He hits Greg, complete.
Damn it, and they got a touchdown.
In for a touchdown. Chris Gregg, 28 yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target.
Okay, so if they make these field goal, it would be 10-16. Still time for them to win it, too.
Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Damn, that punt really came back to bite me in the ass.
After the TD, here's Carpenter on to
But when you're a quarterback, you get a very, very short memory.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll be hoping to come up with that same type of effort they had last time when they forced the punt that led to a touchdown.
And that type of effort just continues to carry over. Because once you get it done once, you feel like you can do it again and again. It's no guarantee, but you got to like the confidence.
This time let's go with a pass because we have 49 seconds.
Confidence. Time to find out. Play fake to force it. Now Flacco. He's going to float this one deep right.
This is a mistake, I think.
And that's caught inside.
Shit, no it wasn't? Okay.
A big play there. Just
okay, that shit was not. I'm shocked.
43 yards. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
Shit, okay, that works for me.
It's just their first,
that was
so
pure fucking luck.
Here before we get to halftime. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Okay, let's not screw this up. We can still get a field goal out of this if we can't get a touchdown.
Flacco off play action.
Escaping
the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So they're still at the original.
We do a halfback mid-draw, and as you can see, I'm more a runner than a passer. 18 rushes, 12 passes.
Exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
All right, no huddle, no huddle. We only have 20 seconds left.
And now they're into hurry up. Operating off play action. Flacco.
Mike Wallace got it. Okay. One more timeout left. 12 seconds to go.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Okay, we need some quick so these slants. Hopefully this works. 9 of 13, 2 touchdowns. Let's hope we can make it 3.
Now Flacco. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
So let's take the field goal. I'm not taking the chance of not getting anything out of this.
With his first sack of 2016. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here.
Every little bit helps, especially when you try to get the first victory of the season. So it's 19-10, 2 seconds left until halftime. Let's just do something simple. Damn it, I forgot. Split is no longer an option on that. So now let's do it.
But then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down.
And it's now halftime. Let's look at these beautiful highlights.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
All right, let's get it going. Let's roll those first half highlights. Ravens have it on 2nd and 5. Wallace has got the reception, and this goes 41 yards for the score, pushing the lead to 10. Ravens with the ball early in the second. Pass coverage will break down here, and he ends up at the 24-yard line before he's stopped on the play. Later on the drive, quick pass and completion is made here. It ends up working for a touchdown. The Ravens up now by 16. Now 3rd and 8. Jones has got the completion from the gun. And he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 28-yard line. Bills later on the drive. The completion will be made on the slant, and it leads to a touchdown. Trailing now by just a touchdown. Now 2nd and 8. The catch will be made in double coverage, and he'll be tackled at the 31-yard line. Ravens would later kick the field goal. And with that, we'll wrap up our halftime report and head back out now.
Boy, the damn field without this damn helmet. Boy, you can get in trouble for that. Put that helmet back on. And we is back from this halftime. Let's kick it off.
Both teams appear ready for the
Cleveland versus Philadelphia, 3-3. Carson Wentz, 6 tries for completion.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
All right, want to be Chief Keef. Let's get this defense out here and let's get this turnover.
In this third quarter, they're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this of other men?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that.
Now it looks a lot better. That touchdown really helps your stats. Because he had a high completion rate. It's just that one interception and no touchdown really made him look disgusting.
We've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Okay.
It's a 7-yard
running back.
It's good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. So
imagine that.
As it falls to the ground. Charles Clay is tight in the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Another pistol look here.
Hype this crowd up.
On 2nd down, Williams.
Get him. What you doing?
So he got 3 at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. 7 yards remain now on 3rd down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because then you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality.
And they have the first down. It's getting on my nerves now.
It moves the chains.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll run it.
Okay, I wish you knew.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
They run it again with Williams. And down
Ooh,
to the
shit, you can hear that sound.
line here. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And some space here.
Shit. You got a fucking touchdown, damn it. Okay.
Mike Gillisley, 36 yards. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
So now it is. If they make the field goal, 17-19. Thank Lord I took the field goal because I'm still in the lead.
Has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Kick
After the
this ball
TD,
off.
here's Carpenter on to kick it away.
Let's call another fair catch.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Save it always. Let's get this run game started.
For their first possession of the second half.
Ooh, shit. Like, we about to have a little problem, but hey.
They start on the ground with 4 cents.
Yeah. Ooh, shit. I knew it was going to be a problem with that shit.
Here.
Okay.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
On
Give this
2nd down,
pass.
Flacco to throw. Caught left side, Gilmore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen.
There you go.
Everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and
gain is like 6 yards.
Receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone,
still no interceptions, and hopefully this game we can keep it that way.
They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
Now it's Flacco. It's caught.
Shit. Whoa, okay, yeah.
And his guys are going to take over.
A big
catch the ball. You know
shit, okay, alright. Keep my calm here, because I'm going to start howling at this motherfucking team. There you go. Ooh. Let me do my coach suggestions.
One thing that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
Now a shotgun snap.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I am talking about. Superman about this bitch. Yeah. Pick 6.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting.
Got the field goal, so it is now 26-17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Get him, get him, get him.
And he's got some
Oh, do not let this motherfucker have this long ass run.
down the right side.
Block him off. Damn that big ass run. 108 yards to carry now.
Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get
We gotta slow him down or something, man. Offense just got off the ball. Not sure defense just got back off the field.
Let me carry this thing home.
Okay. Really?
Eventually brought down, but it's near the 5 at the 6. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and
we gotta stop one of them. I choose to run. I'll make them pass because they just threw a pick 6.
And that run was what a lot of people called explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set.
I can pass it tonight.
It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully. Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
That's what I'm talking about. So now you on your own. No, you're on my yard line. Sorry, tripping.
Because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for
keep rushing, man. I get touchdown, you get touchdown, but I'm damn if y'all gonna keep being not one-dimensional.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Damn it, okay.
Robert Woods, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball. Guys boxing other guys off to go out and get a rebound.
And he got the rebound right there, but the defense was really played.
So, 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the third quarter, and it is now 24-26. I am still in the lead. As long as I stay in the lead, I can give a fuck less about these stats. That's one thing I used to harp on a lot is stats. Like, I used to be pissed off if my stats were nasty, but overall, if you're getting them W's, does it really honestly matter?
I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
That's exactly right, because what they did last time is help them stay in this game. being opportunistic, taking the ball away, that can help keep a game tight.
Yeah, we'll see if they can be opportunistic.
All right, we need to do a
looking to force
pass on this play.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Oh, God, I thought that was an interception, like, legit. Because sometimes they be coming up, and they be out of nowhere, they just come up and just intercept the ball.
Oftentimes, after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. Nice chunking.
One up the middle, one up the middle. There you go. Ooh, shit.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now
shit, what are you doing, man?
He's going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a
okay, one up the middle. If it doesn't work, at least we can cut it off.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's just go ahead and go back through that play with his eyes, because he's got to read his keys. Run or pass right off the top.
There you go.
To see if he sets up and pass.
I do not know how to pronounce his name, but I am currently building him. Because I usually try to build teams off of what they got, but some teams really don't have shit to build off of.
And try and block you. Are you going to try to elude it? Are you going to take him on and hold your spot? What are you going to do? In this case, you're not going to do any of that. Saw all of his keys.
That was a dumbass play. I should have just threw it away.
Clean to the ball carrier and finished off the play.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Alright, just running up the middle.
On second down for Seth. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play.
Alright, it's the end of the third quarter. We're going into the fourth quarter. I still have the lead, 26-24.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Had some epic moments in this game so far, but the fourth quarter is guaranteed to be the best of all these quarters.
It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
This would be a great way to start off my week 1 franchise.
Flacco to throw here on third down. Eluding the pressure.
God, almost had it.
There on the pass play.
I'm not sure we can spot any.
Ooh, shit, hold up. What are we doing here? I don't trust this. I don't think I pressed field goal.
Timeout by the offense. So we're back in the offense getting set following.
Okay, I pressed field goal, guaranteed.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades. A 60-yard attempt, and that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this will stay right where it is.
I still have the lead. Hopefully, they just don't score at all.
Never got the ball on target, and knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
They go play action here on first down. He's got time in the pocket.
This is too much time.
He sets to fire deep. He's got him.
What?
Complete. And that's caught. Watkins. Touchdown, Buffalo. Sammy Watkins, 47 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25.
Okay, our game plan has been working so far. It's just our defense has not been pulled up end of the deal. So let's go right back to this run game.
Look now at the Bills defense. They come up in an offset eye. The drive begins with a run by Forsett. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
First play
Do a halfback blast.
Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Damn it, they'll change our block.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to have a third down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running back.
I seen X, damn it.
And incomplete. He had had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. Now the longtime Raven punter, Sam Cook, on to punt it away.
We're just gonna do the punt here.
And look at this.
Fuck that. We got the fake here. We got the fucking fake. We taking it. Come on. Run. Run.
And a fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards.
Okay, that was a fake
You got that fake on their ass. Now it's right back to what got us here in the first place. The run game.
Unsuccessful back in my high school days. Old Tim Jones dropped it, hit him right in the numbers. But I tell you what, these guys, they love this opportunity, don't they? A chance to get involved.
They certainly do, and many of them were quarterbacks or big-time players when they were in high school and college. So to get back doing what they did before, always fun.
Let's do a little bit of a play action here. Hit triangle for this. And we still got the first down.
But he winds up paying for it pretty good.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very
Joe Flacco has not thrown an interception. I haven't. Being honest, I'm so shocked. Okay, run. Get in.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Shit, what happened on that play?
Just a yard on the pickup there.
I'm pretty sure I seen the guy who missed his block, but
Sometimes we look at a short run and praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle.
Slant.
It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
This time
God, no.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover.
My first interception gone. Okay, they're gonna run this. Gary fucking team.
And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive
There you go.
coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can
They're gonna want space.
together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They come up in an offset eye. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
Shit! Hey, come on.
Gives him some room.
Oh no, really? Come on.
And at the end of it,
Bumbo, come on, get it. Yes.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines. And
God, okay, this time let's try not to make a fucking mistake.
That fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead.
Justin Forsett.
Costly turnover. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They'll get 17 yards there.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Who's injured? Oh, it's a Buffalo guy.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. Well, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
Okay, we still got 3 minutes left. The key is patience. It's not to just fling it down and try to get the quickest touchdown you can get. It's about patience.
Off the give from Flacco for Sam. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 1. And all of a sudden here...
It's alright, it's alright.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see that runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen.
Yes.
Even against the best running backs who are having big days.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes is quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Here's Flacco, and able to find Aiken complete. And he gets
got the first down, 17 of 25, 251 yards with 2 touchdowns and 1 crucial interception in the goal line.
For a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away.
All right, let's play it safe. 2-minute warning coming up.
Dancing to his left. Give him
All right,
on the play, and that
little scramble there, little scramble. Let's go to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. I am, for the first time in the game, losing. It's 31-26.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And here comes play number 6.
All right, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Do not screw this up.
Another run, this time though for Seth. Backing up. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
Yeah, that's often a surprise for the defensive guy.
No need, we still have a minute left, plus an additional minute, so no need to rush.
Very often.
He'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here that's close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley.
All right, let's try some slants. I love my slants. I love them.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left.
Touchdown. We got the touchdown, Joe Flacco.
1 touchdowns. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat
Damn it.
all the way to the end zone.
Okay, we definitely got to keep forgiving the field goal. Definitely now. Shit.
And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bills offense now, they're
definitely going to pass it
on the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes in.
Damn it. If I had the feeling I was going to interception. Okay, he stole 3 touchdowns. Shit. Okay, press him.
The great competitors, they love this situation.
58 seconds left. Keep the pressure on him.
Practice makes perfect. Toward the sideline.
God.
Look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's always interesting to watch a player fight his own instincts, because when you're a ball carrier, you're taught to fight for every inch, every yard. But in this situation, the smart play was to get out of bounds, and that's exactly what he did.
Come on, we got to knock him back. Knock him back.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield, and just
come on, knock him back.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chain.
We got to get a sack, something. We got to slow him down. We got to do something.
He's back to throw.
Yes, I need to do something, God. At least that stops the clock. Well, that's not good for me, but it's incompletion, so anything's better than a completion.
Second and 10 here.
I like that beard Eduardo got, though. I love that fucking beard. I like how they put it in the game, too. Come on. Gotcha!
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And the defense will try and pin their
Okay, don't forget, they don't need to get too far to get a fucking field goal.
Watkins alone on the left side. Now on third and
Keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure.
Now he'll dump it to his running back.
Game over. He's
just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position.
Yo, we're trying to be Superman. Holy shit.
And score. They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they coughed it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
QB nail, but you know the computer.
Offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have.
Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a one-point victory. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Okay, this should be definitely the last play of the game. They no longer have any timeouts. Let's take a kneel and let's leave out here. Starting the season off 1-0. In a game of the ages, literally 1 point away from each other. Man, it's rare I'm in these type of games, but when I am, I fucking love them. To an extent, if I would lost them, I wouldn't fucking hate it. I would hate them motherfuckers. But the game is over. Rex Ryan, the guy who's fired now, but still has his job right now, is 0-1 to start the season. And John Harbaugh, the former Super Bowl coach, starts off 1-0. But I see some Buffalo people happy shit. Y'all just lost in a fucking God. I don't know what to call this motherfucking. What do I call this? Not epic. Epic won't do it justice. You know what? I don't have a word for it. It was last play. This was when it came down to the last legit minute. Everything was on the line. Everything just came together, and that created something extremely, extremely beautiful. This 2 takeaways is a little too high. Should have at least been 1.
Log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
66 completion rate. Wow, I'm shocked. Usually my shit hovers around 50. I guess I stepped it up today, and that got me the W. Auto upgrade.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
No, we don't need to do all that. No need to do all that. No need. No need. We got the W. Let's see who we're gonna face next week.
How you can improve your team.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode. Just got done beating the Buffalo Bills 32-31 in a nail biter. But this week, I'm going to be facing the what the fuck do we call these? They got a W. Well, I'll figure something out for them. But I will be facing the Cleveland Browns next week. Please don't miss it. If you really enjoyed this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. So, see you guys next time.